Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm going to be trying out the one makeup product that I got in my Boxycharm premium box for the month of May 2021, and I am so bummed that I only got one makeup product in that box. But what I got is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Matte Eyeshadow. And this sounds really cool. I don't think I've tried out a matte liquid eyeshadow. I've tried out a bunch of shimmery versions, metallic versions. This says it's 24-hour crease-proof, waterproof, long wear. I got this in the shade Amaretto. And if you want to see my May 2021 Boxycharm Premium unboxing, I'll have that video linked in the description down below so that you can see all of the products that I did get in that box. I am always so excited to get to try out Too Faced products. I love this brand. I think they are so cute with their concepts and their packaging, but they are expensive. So I have not tried out that many products, but this has a retail value of $21, which seems expensive to me for just one color liquid eyeshadow. But it's cruelty free, and it says this innovative 2-in-1 whipped liquid eyeshadow formula delivers rich, intense, chocolate scented matte color in skin centric cocoa tones that can be worn alone for an airbrushed finish or as a pigmented primer that locks down for 24 hours of crease proof, waterproof wear. So this says it has a cocoa or chocolate scent, but when I smelled this earlier, I could not smell anything. I mean, like, now that I know it's supposed to have that scent, I get like the tiniest hint, but really, I don't actually smell anything. But so it has the doe foot applicator with a little bend to it, which is interesting for an eye applicator, but before I apply it to my eyes, I want to do a little swatch. Yeah, pigmented. It actually just reminds me of a liquid lipstick. Formula, look. Actually, this shade, it's rosy, so that could even be used as a liquid lipstick probably. How interesting. The instructions say to apply it directly with the doe foot applicator and then blend it out one eye at a time since it dries down pretty quickly. So I am just going to try this technique out first of blending it and trying to kind of diffuse the color all over my lid, and actually it works quite nicely. I do feel it drying down pretty quickly, but still enough time to blend it up to the crease. Good pigment, but I love how blendable it is. So you pretty much get a complete eyeshadow look. This right here with how it blends into the crease. I like that. But then I want to see, maybe I'll try this out on the other eye and compare the difference. If I just paint it on my lid and I don't blend it out. I mean, it's so pigmented that even blended out, it still looks good, but here you can get super full opaque color. I should try and keep my eye closed for a little bit to let it dry down before, so I can see if there really is any creasing. I don't think it's my most flattering shade on my eye. It definitely kind of looks more like orange, like a terracotta shade, but it feels pretty comfortable on my eye. I think it should be dry down. I mean, the eye where I blended it out, there's no creasing. Just gonna give a little bit longer on the eye where I just painted it on, but you can actually really see a difference now in how intense this can get. So you could do a nice subtle, I mean, when I first applied it, it didn't seem that subtle, but compared to how pigmented and opaque it can get, you can really achieve a big range of the shade. And I really like this matte finish. A nice creamy matte. And let's see if it really is dried down on my eyelid, because it looks so smooth. Yeah, dried down and no transfer. And it says it's supposed to be long wearing and all that, but the color is just like so even and not creasing. It looks so good. It's such an amazing formula. And I have a lot of lines in my eyelids, so I was very skeptical if this would truly be crease proof, but it really is. I am interested to have this in other shades that I would probably get more use out of on my eyes, because I really like this formula. When it's blended out like this, I would probably get more use out of it, but even still, it's just not very flattering on me. It's a little bit too reddish, orange, incorporated with some other colors, like maybe a sunset vibes type of color scheme on my eyes this could go with. So that's my only complaint about this, is that the shade isn't that great on me, but I am loving this formula. It's so quick and easy to use compared to trying to layer up a powdered shadow, but then it dries down and has the feel of a powdered shadow except for no transfer. So it's so nice that you don't have to worry about your makeup smudging, coming off as the day goes on. I'm very impressed by this formula. So if you have any recommendations of other shades of this that you have tried out, that you enjoy, definitely let me know your recommendations in the comments down below. And of course, I love to hear your thoughts on the product that I try out in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.